Hey, you're Steve Morris Engines. I'm Steve Morris, and this is an engine that we just got done with for Mark Scordato. So now this is a F1X piece, F1X blower. Has our Provolute bell on it, and supercharger store gear drive on this. Now this is an engine combination. We actually did this blower and some stuff for Mark quite a long time ago, and he put it on a motor that he, on this engine that he did all himself and with the conglomeration of a couple other people, and or shops or whatever. And then he just continued to have problems with it. So he sent it to us, and we have fixed some things, some mechanical stuff that was wrong with it, hoops, alignment issues, and then went ahead, did our camshaft and some of our other stuff, including we did a billet top for his intake manifold, and so just got a lot of stuff straightened around in this thing and made correct. So as you can see too, I mean, it's a little bit different because we normally don't run distributor stuff anymore. Most everything is coil on plug, but this is still a distributor bank to bank firing because there's no cam sync in it for any kind of sequential. So that's always a little bit interesting, and believe it or not, except for idle and very low RPM stuff, it really doesn't matter, to tell you the truth. Minimally, because we can still do individual cylinder corrections, we can still do all that. It's just firing at the same time. I might do some kind of video on that at some point in time. But this is actually and it is a really nice piece. This is 442 cubic inches. This is, dart iron block. This is all class legal deal. Has a M&M symmetrical port cylinder head. Nice piece, and the cast manifold with the billet top. Really nice deal. Running on C16 and intercooled, Holley EFI, etc. Normal stuff through there. Wet sump, but this is a class legal engine for Mark, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera down, and we're going to come in and take a video of this thing and show you the numbers. Alright, now as you can see, this is this is the best motor I have done as of yet with a F1X. As you can see, 2006 horsepower, 7500. They do work quite a bit. I work quite a bit with the camshafts on this, and if you follow any of my Steve Tech videos, I do some talking about blower speeds and engine combinations, and we're going to be going over and doing some camshaft tech. It takes a bit of the proper camshaft to make this stuff all work, and in order to make these things RPM out here, it's falling over in that 8,000 range. It's not a 8,500 RPM motor. That'd be cool if it was, but it's just not. Let me get that camera fixed up. Sorry about that. So it does take a little bit, because the tendency on these real big cubic inch motors, especially on these blowers, is they'll make a whole bunch of power right through here, and then they'll lay over pretty early. So anyways, we work on that kind of thing. But you can see peak torque at 7,100, peak horsepower at 7,500, and that's actually because it runs out of blower right through there. Real good looking pieces. Like I said, it's a nice deal. I think that's going to go really well for Mark, and we have several pulls on this thing now. It's not leaking any water, not leaking any oil, not leaking anything, and keeping head gaskets in it. So you gotta like that, that's for sure. And I know Mark's gonna like that thing. So he's coming in the morning to come pick this thing up, and I think he's gonna really dig this thing. So anyways, I'm Steve Morris, Steve Morris Engines. Have a great day.